What's up, guys? So, I recently bought a Easton Stealth HS. Well, it looks like I used it for like 2 years, but just the mesh I bought, it got really dirty. I don't even know why, because the field I played on was shit. I mean, it was bad. Whatever. So, I strung it up with a mid to low pocket because I don't want a really high pocket because I take face-offs. So I preferred a low pocket so the ball can just stick in the pocket and I can scoop it out. Overall, I really like the head. It has good pinch and it's really stiff. Easton has like this reflex piston, that yellow thing over there, that if you tighten that screw right here clockwise, the head will get more pinched and it would be more offset, so it would move back more. And like it's really a light head. It's like I think it's 140 grams unstrung. Yeah, in Easton they also have this thing called box beam sidewall. Like if you see those little bars going against like this side right here, that's what they call box beam sidewall, which it makes the throat of the head more stiff without adding weight. So I thought it was a pretty smart idea. They did a good job. And also, like on the there's a lot of stringing holes, so it's easier to string. And also the stringing holes, they're on the outer edge, if you can see that. So, and then since they're on the outer edge, there's no ball interference with the string. So the way I strung it, the ball, like none of my sidewall strings ripped already, which I'm pretty impressed with. So I don't have to like change them all the time. Oh, and also they like even though this is really stiff, they made the top of the head like less stiff and made it more flexible for ground balls. Like as you go for the ground ball, it bends. See how it gets flat? So it's easier for ground balls. I think it's great. It didn't really help me for ground balls because the fields I play in aren't turf. Yeah. I also did a triangle top string. I just learned that from Tledin or Tom Ledine. He did a really good video and it was really clear on how to like just it made it easy to string it. And it might as well if you guys have this head and if you want to string it, I'll give you the what's it called? Okay, the stringing pattern. So focus. Alright, so I did like an interlock like on the second hole. Like I wrapped it around kind of like how EastCoastDyes does it. I thought it was pretty cool. So I did that kind of interlock. But if you do a regular interlock, you would go through this hole too. So basically the pattern is interlock, 0, interlock, 0, 0, 1. And then that's a 2. Skip a 0, another 2, a 1, and an interlock. Nice. I would skip like one hole. Yeah, I had to interlock the last hole because my mesh that I bought is called STX grip mesh. Like when I first bought it, it was pretty hard, and then I used it once and it got really soft. So then the pocket just bagged, and like it created, like, since it got really soft, like the ball would always hit against this U right here, and it gave me so much whip. It was terrible, and I also have like a good channel, so yeah, that channel sucks. Right, let me pound it in. And it's okay, because it's like basically soft mesh. And I interlocked that last hole so it prevent from the mesh moving up, so I guess it took less of the whip off, which I got pretty happy with, because last time I played with it, I sucked because it had so much whip. Yeah, and yeah, I'd recommend this head for any position except for defense, because when you throw those poke checks, the top of the head would just flex and crap, so it wouldn't be good. But any other position, it would be great, because you can make it as much pinch as you want. Yeah, and comment if anything. Alright, see ya.